Okay. Hello everyone, this is Stevenson here, and welcome back to another video, and I guess welcome back to, I guess, a VRChat? I don't know. The game I'm playing on right now is a VRChat, but yeah. So, I guess if you're wondering what this is, or what this map is, basically, just to simply put it, this is the Devouring map and all that. I decided to say, what I decided to do today was to record a full playthrough of the Devouring map and basically uncut it as much as I can. As you can see, the Devouring map. And also, just a little reminder, if it does seem like a bit frame droppy, sorry about that in the long run. But yeah, because what I'm recording on is not absolutely the best. I mean, for the most part, it does seem to handle this game VRChat fine. So, except for, when it comes to some certain things, not gonna lie. But anyways, so today we're gonna get into this. This is gonna be my full 100% walkthrough, the best as I can do it. And also, I guess I'll try to explain the puzzles here and there all the way through for any of those who are looking to play through this again if you haven't already. And basically are trying to look for everything in the map, basically, and if you're trying to look up a 100% walkthrough and stuff like that, I guess you found the video, because I mean, I looked all over YouTube. I haven't really seen anyone do a 100% walkthrough of this, other than just speedruns. Speedruns were like the only thing I really saw. But yeah, today we're just gonna be doing this because why not? Just warning, this is gonna be a long video, but alright, here it is. Okay, one new message. Yeah, this is like part of the story of the map, by the way. How's the road trip? Sorry I didn't come. Take it everyone is together there by now, right? Tell them I said hi if they're there. Love you, or have fun. I don't know why I said try to say love. But anyways, yeah, as you can see, we kind of start off at a gas station. Oh yeah, there's a QR code there, but anyways, yeah. How you basically start this map is you have to like get into one of these seats, basically. And then pretty much any seats, as long as you're able to reach the key there to start the engine. But yeah, we're just gonna take a seat and try to reach the seat. Alright, begin once everyone has taken a seat. Start. Yes, and then click play. Yes, yeah, obviously you can stop it. Debating and letting other players run. Right now this is an invite only instance, so no one will be joining, so this is gonna be a solo playthrough. Alright, let's start this.
Smooth jazz coming up next on WLGN Legend Radio 103.3.
Petitions rise for the government to take action, as every year hundreds of people are reported missing across towns and highways. Most are never solved. The mystery those cases present has investigators wondering if there's a common denominator behind them.
The cases remain a mystery with very little evidence or trace that leaves search groups wondering if they will ever find closure. After years of research, we found similarities in these cases where they were less in geographical clusters around the U.S. With decades worth of investigations and the assistance of modern-day technology, authorities are
Devouring. Alright. So yeah, by the way, yeah, like I said, this is the Devouring map, created by Lakuza, who I have to say did a pretty good job on this map. And if you're wondering, yes, I already played through this map and I already know pretty much where to find everything. Let's just hope my memory, serves me right when doing this. Alright, letter to the guest. I'm gonna try my best to try and read this, actually. So first things first off, yeah, there's a way to get out of this room, but you had to like walk over here and put this in. Alright, nice. And here, as you can see, that was the letter. As you can see, I was carrying it over here. But basically when you walk over here, whether if you bring it or not, it puts it into this journal here, but might as well read this first journal entry, or not really journal entry, but it is technically counts as one that put in the journal. And this basically kind of gives you an idea of what's going on here a little bit, I guess. And the rest of this does tell you a bit more, like in this order from left to right, from the top to down, does tell you what's going on. And you know, if you want to take the time to, once you find all these after watching this video, I guess you could go ahead in your own time, take the time to read through all these notes, but I'm just going to read this one for now. Dear guest, we hope you have fully recovered if you are reading this letter. We found you injured in a car crash nearby, so we carried you here and treated your injuries. Unfortunately, your belongings were all damaged in the crash. We have sent someone to search again in case we missed anything the first time. We are currently preparing dinner, which we insist you join. Your family has been anticipating this dinner for quite some time. It's a special one, so you joined us at the perfect time. We hope you will enjoy it too. Can't speak. We'll come by the guest room. We are staying in shortly. So please rest some more until we arrive to escort you to dinner. The manor is quite spacious and easy to get lost in. So for your own safety and the safety of the residents, please do not venture outside the guest room. We look forward to seeing you at dinner. Yours sincerely, our Bianca and family. I'm not sure if I read that correctly, but I won't, but yeah. So with that done, also by the way, this lever is just for the bells, you know, for other players, you know, if you have more than one. The most that this world allows up to is 4 players. Oh yeah, and I guess a little hint here, I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the word hide in the closet, so basically, yeah, as you can see, you can hide inside closets, but for now, let's just go down. And oh yeah, just so you guys know, if you guys are trying to wonder how do you get out of that room, just walk over by that journal and the journal will open. You'll hear the door unlock, then you're able to leave the room. Sorry, so here we are. So the first page, yeah, no, it's like right there. So, which by the way goes to the journal in here. I'll check really quickly. Yeah, you see there's the first one. Just click on it and boom, you can just read it. Just a little heads up for anyone who are deciding to give this map another run through and have a better understanding of what's going on. But right here, we're gonna find the key. I remember before this map was updated, there used to be a doorknob that you would find right here. And basically we're able to go because, just so you know, this key does not work on the other door that's locked over there. But basically the doorknob would go here, but as you can see they just updated it because it was kind of pointless, because I remember before we put the key in, I mean some other friends put the key in and we just opened the door anyways without the doorknob, so they realized that it was kind of pointless, so they removed it and just made it basically be there already. But basically you just have to stick the key to the keyhole and open it up. Alright, so we're going to quickly run out here. Right here we're going to find the next letter. We're going to want to back up because, yeah, if you guys can hear that, that is a ghost that will start haunting you, or basically start, you know, hunting and patrolling around the manor. As you can see, a trail of black smoke follows wherever it goes, and you can hear it. You know, it depends on the audio setup of VRChat. I would recommend world volume 70%. At least that's what I personally use. Anyways, yeah. I do have it up, yeah, like decently high, which is 70%. In order to capture all the audio that can be done. Or, capture all the audio of the game as much as I can. And listen. Well, yeah, another heads up, do not stand in one spot for too long, because yeah, that will happen. A shadow, like, think of it like the temple, the forest temple in Ocarina of Time, where you stand still for too long and certain rooms and a hand will drop down from the ceiling to get you. It's basically what that is. It's basically to punish you for being AFK. The only place that it doesn't get you at, which does say in a journal later, is the spawn room, that room with the bed. Alright, so there's this, but we don't need that. However, we do need letter blocks, though, for later. But, oh yeah, and here there's going to be a... Yeah, this one that we need. So basically, I'm just going to get the ones that I do need, and leaving the rest that I do not need. So yeah, there's another one right here. And I'm going to do my best to try and find all the journal pages, all of them, as much as I can. So I'm just going to leave those 2 right here for right now. Okay, yeah. So, and here's a puzzle though. It's pretty simple. You know, if you don't know, if you come over here, there's a torn music sheet, and there's 3 keys that are on it, key notes. And so it's F, C, and A, basically. And it does show where it is on the piano. You can see up there, right where my cursor's circling. And also, if you miss it, you could click on this again to listen. And yeah, as you notice, there's 6 candles, which meaning there's only 3 notes, but which meaning we gotta do them twice. It's this one, and that one, and then we just have to do it one more time. And also, if you're playing with other players, be sure that the other players aren't like messing around on the piano, otherwise it messes the whole thing up and you have to start from the beginning, which starts with pressing F, the F hashtag key. I don't know piano all that much, but once you grab this door should open. Yes, I do know in here there's a page. There we go. So I don't think there's any more pages anywhere else. Okay, I'm gonna be a little bit cautious here because I think the ghost might be coming back around. Yeah, I hear it. And also, if the ghost does catch you, for example, if it's all the way down that hallway, which it normally goes, it patrols around that way, then it comes around, then it comes out over here, as you can hear, and then it goes back through the other way, around somewhere around on the left side of the staircase there. But yeah, if the ghost catches you, you can just simply run in here and like hide and close the door, as you can see. No biggie, basically. But yeah, it sounds like they went by and they're gone. So basically, when you find these small little gems like these, right, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to put them into this front door in front of the manor, as you can see, and get a good look. And yeah, as you can see, we need 4 of each different color. This is like a blue one, like a bright blue one, and then there's a pink, a purple, and a yellow one. And it's not in any specific order, just so you know, but a couple of them we cannot get until way later. But yeah, also for now, I guess I'll get this page that's just sitting over here. There we go, that's another one down for the count. So we're gonna go down this way, but not only that, also because there'll be something to show here, I guess. Yep, as you can see. And also, don't be alarmed, that's just an illusion. However, you can kind of dodge it by coming out this way if you didn't go through this way, but this way is a bit shorter with what I'm going to do. But over here, there's another page. And then, yeah, if we go down the small little mini hallway here, that's pretty dark. But don't worry, for the most part, there's nothing here. You can open this door, which, as you may notice, it goes back to pretty much near where the spawn is, just one room over. So basically, this is meant to be a shortcut. So I guess when you unlock shortcuts, it makes that sound, or if you do something, that sound effect will play. So there's nothing else in this room, I can assure you. So let's just keep going here. So yeah, okay, let's go along this way. There's another letter block over here that we can find, and also more pages. There's one in here. Let's see. Alright, let's go right here, I believe. Yeah, this is where we're gonna find the letter block, the other letter block. But yeah, I think for now, I'll just leave that right there. I'll show you guys where those go. Well, actually, yeah, I'll show you guys later where those go. Those letters that I'm just collecting, leaving them out in the open where they'll be obvious. Since this is an invite-only world, I don't have to worry about anyone messing with anything that I need to have set up. So yeah, over in here, you'll find another page, and oh yeah, you will find these piece of papers called mysterious notes if you have instructions tools turned on VRChat. You'll see these lying around. If you look very closely at it, you can see it shows the S, which is obviously looks like a letter block, the ones that we've been seeing. And as you can see, we already got that letter, but basically shows where it goes on a thing. Which you can see it's just 5 and a keyhole. It's basically hinting at something, so I will once again show you guys later what that means. And also over here, by the way, which is over here where we just were, and we were over there unlocking the shortcut. It's just, and you see that's the other hallway. down from like the left side of the stairs, so nothing to worry about there. But over here, however, there will be a note, and also a sound effect when you walk in here. Then here's a crowbar, which voila. And also, yeah, don't worry about that. That's nothing, as you can see. It's just an illusion, if anything. So yeah, but basically, we're gonna have to do with this crowbar, if you guys notice back here. And oh boy, actually, we're gonna want to run back here really quickly here. So I heard the ghost, I heard it. Actually, you know, let's just leave the door, because I do know it doesn't come in here. So you guys can have like a better look at the ghost, I guess. Hopefully without me dying. If you do die, you just go back to the spawn room. You could, as far as I can tell, you can die as many times as you want, take as much time as you want, because this map is pretty long. Especially for a VRChat map. And I am playing desktop mode, so it's pretty obvious. So basically, oh my gosh, I almost forgot about that. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see anyways, but oh well. Basically, yeah. And also, just so you know, you can prone down behind desks like this, you know, to avoid it seeing you, which I did do here one time, literally on one of the run-throughs I did. The one of many run-throughs that I did of this map. I know my friends definitely know for sure how many times I've done this. But basically, as I explained earlier, don't worry, the ghost will kind of come out to a certain point, but it won't be able to see down this hallway, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, as you can see, you take this crowbar to this door we saw before. Now, basically, we no longer need that crowbar, but yeah, we could basically go down here, though. But yeah. Basically, I'm just going to go down here just to show you guys what's down here. This generator appears to be already in operation, so basically hinting, or as you guys can see, you don't need to do anything with that. Another piece of paper. Bookshelf. And yeah, once again, just like the beginning, move it out of the way. And this, as you can see, there's a door over there that will not open until you do this. And then boom. All good. So basically, let's see. As you can see over here, there's another. As you can see, there's this area is blocked out, and you see there's a lever right there that obviously opens it up, which, aka, also known as a shortcut, I guess. Basically, but yeah. We're gonna come back to this later. We don't need to do anything beforehand. We could actually just go through this the area to the right, but I'm gonna save this for later because it is a pretty annoying part to kind of do. I'm not gonna lie. Also, I'm not sure if you guys notice or if I really noticed it myself, but yeah, if you like spam the jump, which is, you know, spacebar on this. Most games, anyways, in a first-person perspective, always go by jumping with spacebar. So it's pretty common knowledge. The proning and crouching in this game, however, is a bit strange. You crouch with C and you prone with the C key. So it's a bit strange on that part. Anyways, I think we found everything in here that we can find for now. Alright, just so you know, the ghost does patrol this area in here. It's a bit weirdly though, and also there's a hole here, by the way. There's nothing down there. If you jump down that, you die. Just so you know, so there's nothing hidden down there, I can assure you. But anyways, and here's a cage in this drawer. Yeah, there's any letter that we're gonna need. So for now, I'll take this with me. I'll carry it with me. And I think last I checked, I'm pretty sure there's nothing in here, so... which I guess I'll show you. Also, by the way, you're gonna run into many props in here that you can pick up and, you know, let go by right-clicking. Just so you know, yeah, as you can see, obviously, anything I drop down, will stay static in the air. Most worlds in VRChat do have gravity on some objects, just be aware. But yeah. Also, yeah, you're gonna find a bunch of useless letter blocks, so we only need 5 specific ones, as I saw on a piece of paper earlier. But for now, yeah. As you can see, there's nothing in there. There's also nothing in here, but there's a reason why I'm locking up here, because there's a page for us to collect. And also, sorry if my voice may sound a little bit different than normal, because, yeah, I don't know, my voice is kind of tired. Throat in general. There we go, that's another page. And then we could just drop down, and then right here is something a bit interesting we haven't found of anyone yet, but basically, this is a little golden statue, a little figure, as it's called in this area, but it's a cyan laser, which I guess is the person, one of 4 people who helped work on this map. And for how long this has been in development, I do not know for sure. Just so you know, there's nothing in here. There's also no pages in here, just so you know. But however, in here there's a couple useful things. First things first, there's a page right here to collect. A journal page. This is and also don't worry, the journal pages are not anything absolutely necessary to collect, but also here's a lighter, which, as you can see, we can pick up and interact with. But for now, we're going to drop that and just go on our way. Yeah, the only useful thing in there is the lighter, because we will need that later. Okay, so there we go, another page. Just gonna hope that the ghost is in the other room. Anyways, yeah, and also nothing in that drawer, but however, there is a page over here that I came over here to collect. Bada boom, bada bang. Also, that door over there, by the way, it's locked. Can't get through it. As of right now, it can be unlocked, but from the other side, though. Same with that door up the stairs, and they have one other big room. Once again, another door that you can unlock, but you can't unlock from the other side. But this one, however, we can unlock. There's like this shadow monster. Kind of looks like it has the figure of Siren Head, which I have not played the game of on this channel, and not only that, I haven't really bothered to. However, the good thing is, though, I guess I gotta just drop this block off in here. Yeah, as you can see, we came out here in the beginning. I didn't go to this room because all there is in this room is a note of like one of the blocks you have to collect. And down there is, yeah, if you try to go down this way from the beginning, where the ghost comes from in the first place, that ghost spawns in as soon as you put the key into the door, as far as I've recognized. But yeah, basically the ghost comes out from there, but if you try to go down there, to go down to that door, it's locked until you open it on the other side, as you saw that I did just a bit ago. And the reason why I made that sound. Oh gosh, the ghost is out there. Okay, I was actually thinking of going that way to go back down the hallway, but I guess it's not the best idea as of right now. So I think for now we're gonna go down this way to go get the lighter that we left back here. And also back over here in this library, there is a letter block that we do need for the 5-letter word that we need to use to unlock a certain door. Oh no. I'm not sure if I'm gonna live. I went into the wrong room. I knew it. Well, yeah, that was fine and dandy, but yeah. And also, by the way, if you die with anything in your hand, yeah, you will respawn with it in your hand, so no worry if you feel like you need to drop the item you're holding in your hand and the fear of losing it. Yeah, don't worry. Basically, when it kills you, it just respawns back there with it in your hand. So yeah, we're just gonna run through here, and also, by the way, there's nothing in that room. That door does open, but there's nothing really anything useful in there other than, I don't know, just see in the room for eye candy, I guess. But also, and I guess, talking about that figure we found earlier, there's 4 of them to find. And as for the pages, I think there's 30 to find, if I remember correctly. It's 30 pages for the journal to find. for 100% completion of this map. So I'm a little bit hesitant to walk out here because I know there's a ghost potentially over here. Pretty sure. Huh, I guess I already passed through. Alright, so I came back with the ladder though, so we got it. Oh yeah, also for the other letter to find is the F. Speaking of which, I'm just gonna put this out right here so it's like kind of obvious to go get it. But for now, we're gonna take this ladder and we're gonna go somewhere with this ladder. Since it's like kind of like the first and easiest thing to do anyways, so yeah. This one is kind of obvious what you have to do with this ladder once you find it. And also just forewarning for any of those playing on desktop, I guess, mouse and keyboard and stuff like that. On VRChat, normally you can rotate objects with I, J, K, L, and also U and O. Because U and O is for like clockwise rotation, left, right. I don't know what the other way is called, but yeah. And then I, J, K, L is like an orbital rotation of the object you're holding in your hand, which makes things a bit easier, you know, if you don't, since you're not playing in VR and stuff like that. Hence the name VRChat. But yeah, it's like a one way of like rotating objects. But also for some reason when you join into this world by yourself, it doesn't let you do that. I'm like pressing the keys here, I guess, as you guys can hear. It's not really doing anything for me, but normally it's supposed to rotate the object that I'm holding in my right hand here. But yeah. And also I guess apparently with most VR users, I guess they didn't know that before. On desktop, that you can rotate objects with I, J, K, L keys, and U and O for clockwise rotation to keep it in its same position, but like turn it around left and right like a clock hand. So yeah, and also I think it's safe to pass down here. Yeah, I think the ghost normally when it comes through here, it goes all the way down through here, but it takes its time because it does stop at one room in the hallway. But it's gone, and if you guys tried going up these stairs before, over there is where we need to put the 5-letter block spelling out a specific word, and then there's this that you can light. Which, by the way, you can take this crystal. And also, by the way, you don't have to click and hold. You could just click it once, and then it will be stuck in your hand until you right-click. So, alright, so I guess forewarning, I guess this is where you're going to expect a bit of frame drop, because you know, the recording on is not absolutely the best, but you know, it does get the job done. Old key. Yeah, so basically do not walk into this stuff, but as you can see, putting that candle down on that candle pedestal, lights up, and it's like basically makes the shadow stuff go away. And so as for this key, you have to put it right here. Then we'll run through here, as you can see, and we're going to need that candle gem. But luckily, the thing is, this dark stuff is everywhere, but it doesn't... Well, it's everywhere, but it also doesn't cover up everything. And also, yeah, it won't disappear until you walk away from it, or put your hand away from it if you're in VR. But as you can see, it makes stuff reappear that are not dead permanently. Alright, so let's put this right here. And we'll grab the spades. So as you see here, there's a door. And also that's the sound you will hear if you cannot open a door. And as you can see, the tool assist thing told me it was locked, so yeah. The key you will find for that door is right here, all the way back here, that is covered up. Until you put this candle right here, the candle gem. You gotta be sure you put the candle gem there before you place it over there. And once again, as you can see, we're gonna need the candle gem, but it's on the page. Okay, alright. But this one this one's a bit tricky. We have to like do this and like run back. That's the best way to do it. The good thing about desktop users is they're able to kind of point their cursor on an object that is like called in a world as it would be called in VRChat. You can kind of like aim your mouse, your cursor on it, and you can left click and literally like, pick it up. Same with the chairs. You just gotta like kind of aim your cursor. Sometimes chairs are interactable that you're able to set on from far away for some reason. Do not know why, but yeah. Might be a little bug, or maybe not. Might be intentional. No power for green red light. So as you can see, we cannot power this. This light needs to be on. It needs to be green for you to be able to pull this. And basically what this does, it provides light in this area, and it makes this area, this black mist, go away. So we're gonna go over here. There's a hammer that we'll have. Basically, just bump this into those. Boom. There you go. Yeah, the good thing about this world, the Devouring by Lakuza, is it is desktop friendly, but it takes a bit of time if you're not able to carry 2 objects, which is absolutely not needed whatsoever in this map. At most, you just need to carry like 1 object in your hand. But the thing is, it takes several trips when you're trying to collect, like, for example, all those letter blocks back to a specific area to like get this done. And then it's like, wait, I need these 2 things, but it's like, well, I don't got VR to have 2 hands. Since on desktop, we only have 1 hand, as you can see, to pick up things 1 at a time. And also that ghost is out there, if you guys can hear that. We're gonna have to wait for a bit for it to go by and do its thing. But yeah, I guess you guys saw how it was, or what it was like dying to it, yeah. I'm trying to do this with as much less death as I can possible. Yeah, it's still down there. But yeah, I guess you guys got to see a bit of it when it killed me there, at least. So I guess that's a bonus, I suppose, footage-wise. But for now, yeah, I think I'll just gather these letters for the upstairs, right? These letter blocks, they're gonna come in handy. Also, since I can't rotate, you're just going to like kind of finicky with it like that. You have to mess with it for a bit to get it in the right spot in your hand, as you can see. But as obviously as can be seen, you can only use your right hand. Not on the left, you can't use both in desktop, which is kind of unfortunate. Which is like, oh well. If only there was some way to like have like a small kind of like sort of kind of inventory system where it stays afloat by you until you like pick it up again or something. I don't know. Be very finicky to try and get to work, but yeah, as you can see, it's down there. And also, by the way, coming up, there's gonna be another ghost for the upstairs where I'm gonna try to get to, spelling out these letters and whatnot. Okay, so I'm gonna sneak by it. And also, how you could tell if the ghost saw you or not, like a chase theme music will play. And basically, it will start pursuing you, and your screen will kind of get dimmed, or like around the edges, like your vision will kind of darken, and then like this chase music will kind of play. This is how you could tell if the ghost is like sees you and is chasing you. But alright, for now, I'm just gonna put this like right here. I'm just hoping that's in place enough, and also yeah, we can kind of jump down here and go over to there, but the ghost is coming through this way, so we have to go around here. Basically, that's what I'm trying to say. And look at this fine art playing. And also, if you guys don't realize what avatar I am, I'm Monica, basically. And we know one thing she's famous for being able to do, and that is playing the piano. Which, speaking of Monica and the game she comes from, I do plan to play that game on this channel at some point, but I'm trying to get like a bunch of these other playthroughs out of the way and done on my channel. Because after that, I am planning to kind of change up my content, stuff that, you know, to flex out with. Not really flex out, but yeah, basically I'm trying to say is be flexible with my content, I guess. And what I do, who knows, it might be more VRChat video after that, or I don't know. Something else, kind of depends on what I have planned or what I have in mind. Alright, so the ghost is gone, so we can come through here. It's gonna take a while. And as you obviously can see, it's gonna take more than one trip. Oh yeah, and since we're getting these letter blocks, there's one that I did leave down here. Might as well get that. Alright. And not only that, this place does have a pretty nice ambience for each of the area that it does have to offer, even for the beginning too, especially. Alright, so we'll put this right here. Okay, yeah, that's kind of finicky for desktop use, but yeah, just gonna put it right there and hope it's close enough to be attached once all of them go through. And as you can see, it doesn't look like it's attaching, but basically you just have to have all 5 of them like facing just the right way. As I'm trying to do, as you can see, I have the letters facing away from the door. Albeit there is another side to it. It could go either way. It doesn't have to be like, oh yeah, specifically one side of the block. It could be either side as long as it's the letters upright and facing away from the door. That's right, yeah, not this letter, but yeah, that S letter. Okay, there we go. And also, yeah, and also I guess, as you can see in my little instruction thing, it says the only thing I could do with it is drop. Pay attention to that if you have it on in your VRChat settings, like tooltips on. I have it on, so then you know, it can tell you what to do, especially for maps like this. It can tell you what the objects were potentially. The people who made the map made it say that on the object itself. But anyways, we're gonna take the long way around because I know the ghost is go in one direction. It always rotates in like the same pattern throughout the manor. It starts from the area where we first spawned in, and then it goes like around and around, and yeah, and all that. So anyways, I'm gonna try to talk less, but not too much. Take it easy, my voice. If you guys can't tell, yeah, my voice is kind of getting a little bit tired. Vocal cords, in other words, from talking, stuff like that. Alright, so I think the coast is clear, so we should be able to grab this last letter here. Wherever I left it. Right there. Yeah, there we go. Oh. Yeah, okay, I accidentally walked in that room, and the last time I accidentally walked into that room, I died. I fucking died. Hence the F word that I'm holding. Just kidding, but yeah. Alright, I'm gonna see if I could try to come back this way without the ghost killing me, hopefully. Or who knows, I might just see it pass by through here. Oh, yeah, you can hide behind those pillars from it seeing you. Alrighty. That's right, yeah, obviously I'm gonna have to adjust these a bit more better. Oh, never mind. Yeah, as you can see, we're supposed to be spelling the word feast. And as you can see on the other side, it's like the same thing, upside down. It doesn't matter either way, like either side works. So just make sure you rotate it in a way for it to attach. You just have to have them all lined up, but once you put the last one that's lined up, then it attaches. So anyways, we are going to need this fragment piece right here, but we're going to also go behind this bookshelf. We can either do that or go through the door that we just come from and close the door and hide out there, because as you can hear up here, there's another ghost. There's more than one. There's only like 2 of these guys. One that patrols the entirety of the manor downstairs, and one that patrols up here on this floor, in this area that we're in now. Luckily, it doesn't go behind this bookcase, but yeah, we can head back here. It should be good. And also, when you're hiding in a closet, be careful not to move around too much, as far as I found out. Because otherwise, yeah. Sometimes this ghost somehow sees you. I do not know how, but yeah. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna drop this right here, but I'm gonna run back over here to grab something also important, which you guys might as well do as well. I guess you guys can follow this tactic that I'm using. I'm gonna grab this thing that's called an emblem, and we're gonna need this for somewhere later on. And if you guys were kind of exploring the place normally, you'd probably like found another one as well. But anyways, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and grab this now. As you can see here, her metaphor ring just came out of this one room. Okay. So as you can see, we need to gather all the pieces of this fragment to make a cube, so we can put it right there. So yeah, let's go ahead and do our run through of this place. So I do know right here there's another. So all you have to do is grab the base piece, and then boom. You gotta be sure you grab that one, the one that I grabbed from the very first room that we came into up here. And then you have to grab it and then move it around the other piece. And then you can put it together like that. Okay, we'll do that. We're gonna close the door. But right in here, there's a page to get, one page up here. And hopefully you guys are following through with what I'm doing here, so so you guys can know where all the page locations are. Okay, we can sneak past her as long as we stay against this wall right here. Alright, there's one. Alright, let's go into here. And right here, yeah, there's a cube piece. And boom. It's completed. As you can see, it's now a full cube. So now let's go ahead and go down through this way, but we're gonna go down. Oh, not quite yet. I still see it. And also, by the way, that one room where we got that page from, that's the only journal page there is in this area that we're in right now. So no need to be worried over about keeping an eye out for. Okay, see, I would run past to try and put this in, but the thing is, I'm not sure if I would have enough time to put it in. You get a key that you'll find from the other cube part that's over there, right next to the door. But anyways, I better get ready, just in case. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's gone in. You do that. We grab this and then boom. You don't absolutely have to close it, but if you want to feel comfortable, then yeah, there we go. Oh boy, here are these mannequins. You know, a certain someone would hate to go on this map, seeing these things. I think we, or at least I know who. The question is, do you know who? He's kind of a celebrity, but he was also kind of not. Should give you a hint. And also, as you can see, there was a door over here earlier when we walked into here. Yeah, as you can see, you can't unlock it, but from out here, you can unlock it from the other side. That's right. I hope the ghost doesn't come, but alright. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to come down this way. And oh, hey, speaking of the devil, the ghost is right here, matter of fact. Well, this is going to take a bit of a while to get down there then. But yeah, basically we're going to need this for somewhere that we went to earlier, the basement area that we unlocked by using the crowbar on those boards on the front of that one door down there. Now we're going to go down there once we have this now that we have this. And also, by the way, those candle pedestals don't do anything over there, as you can see onto my right there. Just kind of there for kind of decor for when you find the first gem, which is pretty easy, that appears like right here. The other gems that we will find for the front door, the small mini gems, will be in things like these. They'll be like in the side of the eye of like the emblem on the wall, which looks like this that I'm holding. As you notice, this horse symbol is like kind of like a signature of this place. It's like all over the place. Okay, I gotta be careful because I still see it down there. Okay, yeah, now it disappeared, so now we can kind of like run our way over here. The worst about doing this on desktop, especially holding these emblems, it kind of gets in the way, as you can see. And also, by the way, nothing important in these other rooms, especially those ones down the hallway there, the first hallway. But yeah, and also yeah, the ghost does pass through here, so just be aware of that. But also be aware the ghost cannot come down here, even after you've unlocked this area. But yeah, as you see, we were down here earlier, but we didn't go through all the way because I was like, yeah, we need something before we continue through. I mean, you could kind of do it beforehand anyways, but you will be kind of stopped at a point, though. But you are able to unlock this shortcut from the get-go without having this gem. But for now, we're going to leave this right here. Why? Because one, it makes it easier for me to make it through this area that I'm about to go through over here, and two, can't really do anything with it over here, but on the other side, there's like a door over there that you can get to after you unlock that. And then you can just come over and pick it up. Alright, and as you see from the get-go, there's something breaking through the wall there, or the door, I shall say. It is a water monster, but I'm running in here for a good reason. As you can see, it seems to sense and know where I'm at, but also on the box there it says lure it. And here's a cage, which is, once again, I guess another good reason to come in here anyways. Be able to get it when you're in here. But yeah, you can hear it, and also by the way, this water monster, it's local, only it will be different for you than everyone else. But basically we're going to want to pull that, and then we're going to so just be aware of that, and also as you can see, I closed the door behind me for a good reason. You can see it delays it. Then there's keep closed door. The door says keep closed for a good reason, so yeah, I'm sure to do that. And also, as you guys might have noticed, the frame drop. It's to be expected because what I'm recording on is not the best, but it does handle this normally when I'm not recording. I guess when I'm recording and having like something run in the background, it's not the best for it. Oh yeah, you can pull this lever to make that stop. Keep that door open right there. Basically all that will do is it'll keep that cage door open that I just went through over there. So then I guess if any of your fellow friends or any other users that are with you on this map, because you can play this map publicly, up to 4 people can join on this map. Yeah, but as you can see, and also on that wall back there, as you saw, it said keep going. And these doors are like obviously saying, shut behind, run. As you obviously can see, you gotta keep going, you cannot stop. Because otherwise it's like, oh no, bad news. And also, as you guys obviously have noticed what I've been doing, I've been jumping off the edge of boxes and stuff like that. So this one's gonna be a bit strange, but I have to like turn it a quick way. And be sure to close that behind me once again to delay the monsters from getting to me. Alright, do a little hop off the edge of that box. Get a bit of momentum and space away from the monster. This one you have to kind of like jump to as well to get on this. Okay, you gotta turn this 4 times. Make sure that green light's on, but I'm coming over here for a reason though, by the way. Okay, so yeah, it's right there. Basically what I'm gonna want to do is I want to get a running head start once I lure it over there by just standing there. Don't stand there for too long, because the AFK monster, as I like to call it. This one you're gonna want to fly by, but you also want to click on this 4 times. And when you hear that sound effect, that means it's on. So yeah. Just a heads up. Okay, yeah, jump off those boxes. Space away from the monster and jumping off the edge before going into the water. Be careful not to mess up too much when running on the edge of these boxes. You jump off. I didn't jump off there, so I might die. So yeah, I'm gonna run and fly by here. Okay, here we go. So you can either go to the left or right. You go on these ones, but you have to like jump spike. And how do you jump spike? Yes, just keep running towards it until you jump up onto it and boom. Okay, so I messed up on the jump there, jumping off the edge of that box. So normally it does help to get space away from the monster, but I think we're gonna make it. Yeah, we made it fine. Yeah, so we're gonna want to grab this emblem. Because we do need it for a reason, but as you can see, yeah, you can either come out from this side or that side right there. Doesn't really matter too much, but yeah, both sides it works. I would recommend the left, though, for a bit of an easier way for any of those who probably are not really too good at parkour and stuff like that. Especially in games like these, I guess. As you can see, we need it for pedestals like these that lie in front of doors like this. You guys also saw like another one upstairs in that one area past that one ghost and those puppets down the hallway. There's a blue one though for that one. So as you can see, there's more water here, but we can just jump in. It should be fine. Boom. Actually, we don't really need to close up on this, but yeah. Since it's security, because the water monster doesn't come right away, but yeah. But we'll come through this door, so let's go ahead and get ready to parkour some more. And once again, we're gonna shut this behind us and keep going. And also, when the door is moving to close, don't worry, we'll push it out. Just gotta move these shelves that are just sitting in the gaps of this. And I'm gonna want to put it out the side of this one shelf. Yeah, there's another way to get on. A little bit more speed and distance away from that, so. Alright, so we made it through. So as you guys can see, there's like these 4 pieces of paper. There's one all the way in the corner. There's one on that crate. There's one right there that I guess I tried to pick up, but I was like, no, forget it, since I know how to do this puzzle. But yeah, here's like the 4th page though. As you can see, it obviously involves this thing over here, the puzzle. So here's this. I guess you guys can pause the video right here if you guys want to read that or not. And then there's these things. So yeah, so collecting all 4 of these pages, there's like these 3 that are out here that you have to kind of like maneuver your way around this monster to kind of get to. But yeah. Manual page 4, sorry about yawning, I'm kind of a bit tired. But anyways, I guess I'll just do the puzzle since I do remember it. So for the horse, you're going to want to do 2. For snake, just leave it at 1. For octopus, do it at like 4. And then for the eagle, do 2. Basically, I guess how you want to think of it. I guess try to think of this like the food chain for these animals. But yeah, this is the exact way you want it. 2 for the horse, 1 for the snake, 4 for the octopus, and 2 for the hawk or eagle. So once you think you've got it, which I have no idea, do this and then boom. Powers up, opens that up, and there's also this too. Yeah. Alright, so we do have to get through that gate that opened up in order to continue. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go into this water here. Yeah, I'm gonna lure this monster over here so far this over there. I can do it. But once I do that, I'm gonna want to make a run here. Try not to stick too close to the edge of the monster to kind of detect that you're going over here. And then get a running start and jump off. Just get a bit more distance and speed and momentum and hit the water before you can touch water. As you can see, touching the water does slow you down, but yeah. But running and hopping off objects like this at the edge of them while going in the direction that you see yourself needing to go will give you a bit more space between balancing and stuff like that. We're gonna want to do the same off of this one too. Alright, close that behind me. If you're wondering what the sound is, it's trying to break through a mall walk. Just trying to get through all those boxes. And now it's getting illegal, so we got a bit of time to still get away from it. Remember, keep moving. There's something on there. Alright, we'll hop off of that box and then go into here. Then boom. Basically, I'm gonna do something risky here, but I'm gonna run out and jump off of this. Yeah, you're gonna have to go through this door. As the guy saw back there, there's like a gate. Oh, there's a lever in here. I'll unlock that gate, so let's just go and get that. So this is, we're gonna want to literally stand around these boxes here. Alright, there we go. So we're gonna run out, close the door behind us, and go for this box over here. So get over on this pipe here. Alright, so now we can drop down into here. As you can see, there's a purple one, but I know where to get the purple one because we've been to the area before where the purple one is. So we could go and get that and do that part. So then we could get this done out of the way and not have to do the water part for a while. And also, as you guys notice, when I turned on the generator back there, if you look back on the video right now, if you guys go back and look at that part where I went over to that lever that's on the right side of the wall from the generator after turning on. When I pulled that lever, be sure not to forget that lever, because that lever is going to be important for later on, and I'll see why, and I'll say why later on. I guess I'll do my best to explain it in the description, maybe. If I do put a description for this video, that is. Okay, boom. We're back up here, but we do have to head back down this way. Depends if the ghost isn't down this way to like come out and screw us over, because it does come out this way from the library and comes down here and reloops its like trail. It's patrol trail that it takes. Alright, so when you come down here, go through this door. As you can see, we've been in this room before. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to come over here, open up this cupboard, and boom, and here's the purple one. It's kind of right there, and it's like right there for you to have right away, but you can't really do anything with it. No, guys, it's okay. Even though you can respawn items in your hand. As you can see, no harm, no foul. So yeah, when you die from the ghost, or anything in general, and when you're holding something in your hand, you'll respawn then. But alright, let's go back through here, and let's go back through here. Okay, and we're gonna want to drop all the way down here. Yeah, you can kind of W tap in the air. It does kind of cancel your fall. And yeah, you can like readjust yourself in the air and stuff like that. And especially if you tap W multiple times over in the air, yeah, you can literally like stop your fall and just kind of like hover while you're gently falling. Okay, so this kind of is, yeah, it's kind of in the way, which is the downside of playing this on desktop. These emblems will literally get in the way, and so will the candle gem kind of, but those are not, you gotta worry about that will get in the way. Alright, so once we're down here, we're going to want to go down this way and go down to the left. And also, as you can see, there's boxes here, but there's no water, but there is a bunch of pipes, so that might tell you what needs to happen. So yeah, we're going to want to go to the right here. We can't get up that. There is a ladder over there, a piece of the ladder, but it's like broken and stuff. But there is another way to get up there, which involves more running, like to be expected. But we are doing this for a reason that there isn't much down here, other than what there might be. Also, by the way, when going down this way, there's this door. It's locked. You cannot open it. But you can open this, so yeah, there's that. yeah, you can open this. And as you can see, there is this release water, but once we do this, we're gonna have to keep running, and you'll see why. So let's get ready and go. Alright, see, of course, it's going in water. Okay, don't worry, keep going. Also, after this part, head to the right. Don't go to that other door. Basically, that other door is where the water monster is supposed to come out from. Yeah, like, once we get up over here, you're gonna want to hop onto these boxes right away. Also, might be kind of scary. Careful the tiny jumps because the pops are small in this world. Ours is actually meant to, like, you know, cheese it basically. Also, by the way, voice crack. But also, yeah, you can stop right here, or you can jump on these boxes as well. It's kind of hard to do so. We can wait here safe, but AFK can get us to that place since we are kind of moving as we move out to it slowly. Okay, here we go. Boom. Alright, yeah, you're gonna want to make a move on right away. Out for you. I do want to go into the water for a bit. And what you're going to want to do is stick to the wall so it doesn't see you or detect you near the water for it to start chasing you. Because you're going to want to have it over there to have a head start to go through this door. And as you can see, once again, another gate we can't open, but we can open it from the other side. So let's do it. But alright. By the way, that door right there on my right will not open. It's locked. Can't unlock it. It's just kind of there for you. Don't want to go through this door. Keep it. And off. There's a door behind me. Go for this corner here to get on the spot. Board. I don't want to have the monster a little bit below me, where I was, and then yeah, I'm gonna jump off the blocks. Make sure to get up on this. As you can see, yeah, we're kind of cutting close. As you can see here, there's a bird close behind me. Alright, yeah, keep going. Sometimes you have to do a little hop to try and get on these boxes sometimes. Sure, sometimes you can automatically pop up on it by just walking towards it. Alright, but before we continue further with anything, I know where to unlock this door, right? But we're going to want to go over here, because there is like another one of those figures. You can see right there out in the middle. This one you're going to want to park right then. Be careful. And also, when you're running across these, be careful not to stop or stand still for too long. You'll fall down in between, even right here. You'll be kind of like... Oh yeah, see, there you go, boom. Got it. Do a little jump and then keep running across these. Don't stop in between them, otherwise you fall in between them. Then you're stuck in a spot in the water, and then it's all bad news, especially since we've been through this part, and you know, as you may know, there is no progress save or a checkpoint on maps in VRChat in general, normally. There is like kind of like a way you can set it up in the world, kind of like create and set the spawn somewhere else when you do something in the world. So there's like a bit of programming you can do in some parts. Alright, there we go. So as you can see, this almost would be like fit to be like some kind of heavy game. Which is what VRChat is based and created off of, Unity, that is. Alright, so we're just going over here, but yeah, as you can see, we did pull the lever, but we're going over here. Just to show you something. since this is walkthrough after all, and just in case you mess up and whatnot. But there's also this, yeah, as you can see, this unlocks this that we were at just a bit ago. Once again, you hear that sound, and then here's the area that we were just kind of in. And also, I would like to take the time to apologize for quite the frame drop, because, oh boy, yeah. Yeah, you might notice it here and there, but yeah, like I said, this ain't the best thing that I am playing this on. If anything, this is temporary. Later on, I do plan to get, a much more better PC. I'll see if I can make it happen this year. Kind of depends, because I plan to get a job during the summer and stuff, but for now I'm not employed. I'm focused on school. So yeah, man, honestly, I'm curious to see how many frames this is running at right now. But anyways, yeah, you can see there's another door here, but it's locked. There's no way to unlock it. There's nothing on the other side, so yeah, we can just ignore that. There's nothing on that side. Me and some other friend found a way to get past that door with our avatars. Yeah, as you can see, here's this part that does not look fun, but I assure you this is probably easier on desktop than it would be using a thumbstick on a VR control, and being able to do this in VR is, oh boy. As you can see, yeah, there's water below us, and I can fall down, and the water monster will come over and get you. As you can see, it's following below us, wherever we're going. Also, by the way, as you can see, that part with that pipe broke. I think it's kind of depending on which way you take, which pipe will break. But for now, I guess you guys could follow the same way I take if you want. So yeah, for now, I'm just gonna go along this way. Yeah. Alright, bada boom, bada bang. And also, alright, don't worry about this stuff. Yeah, it'll break like that, but you can still walk along it. It's meant to trick you and scare you. Which that factor might be ruined unless you forget about it when you get to this point yourself and get scared by it. Alright, we'll make it into this room, and right away you want to go on the right. You'll find this page, that page, but yeah, there you go. Let's go ahead and keep continuing with this so we can just get this whole thing done and over with. And oh yeah, another pedestal, but for a pink emblem that we have not found yet. But this is most likely going to be the last area that we will have to run through, but for now we're just kind of running through here to unlock a shortcut to be able to get down to here later once we find that pink emblem. Okay, once again, going up the stairs, kind of spiral staircase, not really. Oh yeah, once again, another one of these things locked, got unlocked from the other side. How you get through to here is from that door down there that we saw, that's blocked up until we get the pink emblem to put in place to unlock it. Which, as you can see, this area would be the last place to go through for this map. Of this map of VRChat, which, by the way, for anyone watching and anyone who does not know, VRChat is for free. So yeah. Sorry if I'm clearing my throat here and there, but yeah, I don't know. My throat's kind of tired and whatnot. I am a person after all, not just like some disembodied voice. Even if it may seem like that since it is gameplay. Which, by the way, sorry for the low drop of FPS. But yeah. So once we've done all that and all that jazz, we're going to want to go back up these stairs, right? And why, you may ask, since we were here earlier, but we couldn't get through earlier? Well, basically, if you guys remember what I mentioned earlier, the lever that was on the right of that generator after we solved that puzzle of involving those 4 animals and those 4 valves and whatnot, once we turned the power onto that generator, then that lever was activated to be able to be pulled. once you pull that lever, basically what that does, it turns this lever on. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. There you go. Yeah, there you go. And also, before we go through there, we are going to need the pit, the candle gem that we left here earlier. As you can see, here it is. And also, you don't have to worry about any black smoke, the black mist coming in here, because there's the light coming through from this thing. Basically, any light source can basically make the stuff stay out of existence. But alright, first things first, we're gonna wanna come through here. And boom. And oh yeah, before we continue any further, back here behind this bed, there is, boom, another emblem. So yeah, we're just gonna leave that candle gem here for now. We will come back to this later. I know, we kinda abandoned this area a second time in a row, but don't worry, this will be the last time that we will abandon this area. But basically, you're going to want to take this blue gem, this blue emblem as it's called. It's not called a gem, but it's called an emblem, as it says when I hover my cursor over when I don't have it picked up. Basically, if you guys don't remember, or if you do recall or weren't really paying attention, I don't know, it kind of depends on what you're doing when you're watching this video. Which honestly, I don't blame you if you lost attention because of the low FPS, but earlier there was an area that needed a blue emblem. Also, I'm ducking behind this because, as you can see, I heard the ghost that was coming. But we're gonna have to wait for this ghost to go by. This phantom, as it would be. But anyways, this blue emblem will go into an area, the area that the ghost just went in now that we need to get to. So we still have to wait for it to do its thing, patrolling for anyone alive. Basically you or any 3 other players that might be in there randomly in this world. Alright, just wait for a bit. Okay, it's gone, but I know I left the door open down there, so we have to wait for a bit longer. Okay. Oh no. Basically, yeah, you can run from it, and yeah. And if you do manage to lose sight of it, props to you, because it is kind of hard to lose that ghost's sight once it catches sight of you and starts pursuing you. But yeah, as you can see, it's possible to lose the sight of it and run and hide and avoid dying from it. Or if you give up hope and don't want to really die from it, but you kind of give up, you could just like quickly open up your menu and press respawn. But anyways, just gonna put this blue gem in, and then boom, we should be good to go. And oh boy, there's these puppets. Oh yeah, just so you know, there's like an invisible wall sometimes, and if you rush over here fast enough, they won't let you through until the cinematics through. As you can see, it's looking around, and if you can't tell, it's patrolling. It's another enemy, once again, that we have to keep watch for. We have to go once it's not looking in the direction that we're at. Just be sure it's not looking in the direction that you're already at. And yeah, as you can see, this will be the right time. And there we go. Yeah, you have to kind of listen and know when to run past this thing. Oh gosh, okay, that was kind of close. Okay, let's run over here. Let's keep a watch for that. And yeah, now would be the time to run around this. Oh, let's go turn this way. Okay, I saw it turn. And this one's a bit strange. You have to kind of maneuver your way around it. Slowly but surely. There we go, let's open this door. It may look like there's something in one of these, one of those cabinets, like a page or something, but don't worry, there isn't. Okay, now we're getting to this part where you're gonna have to be careful, because, as you can see, you get attacked by these things, but however, you could take 2 hits from them and then you're dead. So however, you can run through and take 1 hit and survive. And also, another reason why we needed to come over here first before we finish the upstairs area of the black smokes, the mist that's up in the upstairs attic area, kind of like area, You're gonna want to pull this for the golden horde light. And then boom, the power's on for that. And once again, more useless props, but yeah, here there is a page to pick up. So I'll pick that up. Alright, let's go through here. Alright, so this part, you have to kind of like know how to get through this, but however, since I already know how to get through this, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and walk you guys through how to get through this. So once you go through here, just follow along this path that I'll take. Alright, so follow along this path and then go straight this way. And go around this mannequin. And basically, yeah, as you can see, there is another golden statue there, so what we're gonna want to do. And quickly grab it if we can without dying, so. Alright, there we go. And continuing along the way that we came from. Stuff like that. Which come around this corner. I want to head straight this way. Come around this way. And boom. Alright, we're making it through just fine. Keep following along and paying attention to close to the path that I'm taking. Take this path. So by the way, this thing can strike you, just stick close to this wall here. Oh yikes. Okay, we're gonna want to back out for a bit. So yeah, that one does strike you right when you step out. So what you're gonna want to do is gonna run right by. Boom. Stick close to the door. And yeah, here we are. But be careful, I would say stand here for a bit until you heal. As you can see, the darkening my vision one way. So now let's just go and run through here carefully. I guess you guys can maneuver the same way I'm maneuvering, but alright, there we go. That's a page, and then once we get through here, we're gonna have to run, as you can see. So yeah, we're gonna want to head to the right here, and you're gonna have to run and maneuver around these mannequins, so be careful. You are able to survive one hit, and then over time you'll heal a little bit, then run through the other ones that won't hit you, so. Alright, let's do this. Just keep moving. Keep moving. Next one is that jump. Bam. That's where you get the yellow gem from, and then you don't have to run back through this way, but you can go over to this door right here after getting in. And then there's nothing else in this room, just so you are aware. But alright, let's go and run through. And so far I have collected all the pages that I've collected and seen so far. So far we've gotten all of them. We haven't missed one. I'm pretty sure of it. And then once you open up this door, as you can see, it is the same door that we passed by kind of several times now. It goes to the library. But alright, let's go ahead and head out this way. And let's head down this hallway and let's go to the front of the manor where we can put this into the door. This is the second one down. We still have 2 more to go. Oh, yeah, I see the ghost over there. Let's stick to the wall here and wait for it to go by and do its thing. Alright. Oh yeah, since the ghost is over there, it's probably going to take time for it to go away anyways. I might as well come back here to the spawn room. The spawn room. Yeah, every time when you collect any other gem that is not the starting green or blue gem, a page will appear here. So be sure to collect it. So basically what I'm trying to say is, if you guys remember the blue small gem that we got in the beginning, as you can see, a page didn't appear there once we got that, but for all the other ones, the yellow, pink, and purple one, every time you collect those, once you pick them up, a page will spawn here. Every time a different one, kind of stacked on top of each other. If you didn't collect them before, they'll be sitting right here. I know, yeah, and this here is where you will see the figurines once you collect them. So far we got 3 out of 4. And yeah, so far we got most of the pages. We haven't really missed any. Sure, it may look like that, but I assure you we haven't really missed like any of them. So far we've collected all of them that we've seen so far, and that's like all of them so far that we've seen. Sorry, since it has been a while now, I think it should be safe to come down this way, to go ahead and put this gem into its place. Should be fine. Alright, here we go. There we go, 2 out of 3. Like I said, when you put this one in, or take this one out of that socket over there, you won't get one. But for the 3 other ones, you will get a page spawned in the spawn room. So for now, let's click respawn. So we go get through here, and then go up the stairs on the right outside this door. Which, as you can see, will lead up to where we were earlier when we got that blue emblem. And our trusty up here will be the pink emblem, and oh yeah, you can hear the ghost below us right now. Yeah, but as you can see up here, this is where we'll find the last one. The last emblem to get, which would be for that door that we saw in the basement area past that water monster part. But alright, we're going to want to go through this. So as you guys here notice, I put the gem here for reasons of this mirror that we're... These mirrors, of course, obviously will reflect... If I could speak. Will reflect the light everywhere in this room, basically. So yeah, no need to worry about anything showing up. As long as you don't remove it from its pedestal, you should be fine. Alright, so we should be able to go into this room next, which is the way that we'll have to do it right here. We'll find a page. But before you try to take that crystal off its pedestal, be sure to unlock this door. And this door right here. Just for good measures. Because once you remove this this candle crystal, right? This candle gem. So yeah, that will come back, and it comes back pretty fast. You won't be able to have time to run through. Alright, so once you put that right here, you have to put it right here. This door is supposed to be open. Which also, speaking of which, you can open up this door. And this door, but they won't let anything but the black mist that can kill you. So what you're going to want to do is go through this door. And yeah, as you can see, I unlocked the door from over there to get into here. So yeah, we can open up this door, we can open this door, but also by this door in the corner of this room, there is this thing, which is a Fiona figure, who I noticed did create some most like unique styled worlds of VRChat. As you can see, that door's locked, but here's another candle pedestal, which we will not put there just yet, but we're gonna go through this door. Gonna want to stay along the wall here, then open this door. And boom, there you go. Alright, so this one's going to be a bit tough, so you're going to want to do this, and you're going to want to be quick about it. There you go. Now let's open up this door. And now we get at this door. Yeah, that one's locked, but so yeah, we can open up this one. So then remove that thing. Okay. Then we can unlock this door, and then this door. Now we can go ahead and safely remove this from right here, standing right next to this. And just be sure that with any other players, tell them to be aware and not like stand in a place where they could get killed from the black smoke coming out. Put that there. Alright, and then come over here, and then there'll be this door at the end that we get. And then we can unlock this door that we were trying to open. As you can see, looks like there's nothing but black mist, but you'll see why that door needs to be unlocked for a reason. And oh yeah, before we continue, having that crystal right there, we can have access to this stuff right here, which is like sideways and stuff. Yeah, there's a page right here, a journal page. So once you get that, you're going to want to remove this. Then to the right of the store, yeah, you're going to want to sneak your way down this way with the gem, the crystal gem. Go ahead and sneak between these two black mists. It does make you move slow when you walk there, but I sure is fine. But yeah, and as you can see, this is the door I opened up a bit ago. It does allow you to go then this door will be here to open. And also, yeah, and here's another one of those levers, but if you guys didn't know, like that one lever I pulled where the mannequins were, the golden ward light, it powers this up for to be pulled. Activate golden. And then all this could be all lit up. So this, yeah, this is the that light's there for to be able to get in here. But as you can see, once again, there's that little pedestal for the candle crystal. So yeah, for now we won't go in there. But however, you can go down this way to down here, which leads to this room. In this room, there is a page to collect right here. Boom, there we go. And then there's this door that we could open, but on the other side is like where all that black mist is, and where the rest of that room that's covered in black mist is. That we can't get through because we need the candle gem. Oh yeah, so there's this. See, unlocking this door will lead to this area, which is like the upstairs of this one area with that big black, the big hole in the ground, basically. All right, so now for now we're gonna want to go back up here. And all right, so for now we're gonna want to go ahead and come back this way, and then yeah, I would say you would have to go down through this way again, but you can literally just go around over here. And as long as you're quick and careful, and if you do die, you will respawn with the gem in hand, this crystal gem, but make sure you're lined up with the door. Then grab it and then walk back quickly. And boom, there you go. Yeah, you can get out easily like that. So there you go. Now we're going to want to bring this over through here. And also, by the way, if you lose this candle crystal, you can respawn it where you first got this candle crystal. You know, that candle will be lit up the stairs on the left, that lighter. Basically, if you click on that candle, it will respawn this gem and it will bring it back to the area on top of that candle if you ever lose this. So as you can see, obviously we're going to have to speed run again. So once you take it off, you're going to want to be quick like this. Here. And then once again, one more time. For this one, you're going to want to be quick because as you can see, the black mist does appear on top of that. And also right here is the pink emblem. But for now, we're going to leave that right there for a reason. But we're going to want to open this door. And then on the right of the candle gem, open up this door. And then I believe in one of these drawers, and yeah, there's another page that we can open. And yeah, we can open up this door. Once again, another gem, and as you can see, it makes a sound when we pick it up. And after we pick it up, another page, a journal page, will spawn into the spawn room. And then this door over here, on the left of the crystal gem, you can open this up and go through here. For now, we'll leave the pink emblem right there because I can only carry one item at a time. But for now, we'll leave it there, and we'll come out through this way, which is like a shortcut to get through here. And oh boy, yeah, we're gonna want to wait for a bit. As you can see, we saw the black mist ghost out there wandering around, probably looking for us. They still go on the same pattern of patrol even this late into what we're doing. Alright, so for now, let's go ahead and go down this way to the front door of the manor. And also, I guess, for the reason why I have frame drops, just for any of those wondering, yes, I am playing on a laptop, but somehow it can run VRChat pretty fine. It normally runs a little more better than this if I'm not recording, but no, I decided to record because, you know, why not, screw it. And if I get bad frames, then so what? I know most players who probably get really good frames because, you know, they're on most likely better built PCs and shit, which I will get one day. Probably get way more better frames than what you're seeing in this recording in this video, and hopefully this video is still fully functional and operating and working once I'm done recording this, after I finish this map. Yeah, as you can see, yeah, we got the gem. And for now, let's go ahead and head back up those stairs, and I'm just looking down through that room just to be sure that the ghost isn't coming past there and somehow sees me down that way. So the ghost does have a pretty far vision, just so you know, so be careful. Alright, so once we get this gem, we go, and then we can just go and respawn. And as you can see, there's a paper here, which is the reason why I spawned in the first place. And oh yeah, by the way, depending on what you die from, this book will come out, will change with new information based on what you died from. As you can see, I only died once so far, I think, which is from the ghost, and it says information on the ghost. As you can see here, it lurks, searching for the prey that cannot outrun it. So basically, if you try to straight up run away from it, you can't outrun it. But you can run around a corner and hide and hopefully lose it if you're careful enough or tactful enough. Okay, I think the ghost is not here. I think it did its patrol through this area already. So I knew it was coming down this way because I do know its pattern at this point after how many times I've played this map. The Devouring here on VRChat. Oh yeah, and I guess what I was saying at the beginning of the video, right? That's basically, oh yeah. Normally I don't say welcome back to VRChat because I kind of just, those clips and mashed up moments of VRChat are kind of just me recording randomly. And I do kind of let people know sometimes, certain people know that, oh yeah, I'm recording. And oh yeah, as you can see, that gate's still not unlocked, but we will unlock it coming up here since we are putting this down into the... As you can see, we have to go all the way to the bottom here. But yeah, we're coming down to put this in, because yeah, you do have to go all the way down to here, and then put this pink emblem into this that we came across before. Which as you can see, it's a good thing I unlocked the shortcut, so then I didn't have to go through that place. Anyways, now that we're through here, as you can see, once again, but also for the one last time, we had to do a water run scene and whatnot. So I am hoping and praying to myself that I will do this right and not mess this up, despite the frames and stuff that I'm getting right now. But yeah, basically, once we get down into this water, we won't get chased immediately, but yeah, just heads up, that door doesn't do anything. Can't get to that door, but that's where the water monster will come from. Just not gonna lie, this is a lot pretty similar to Amnesia, the soul map anyways. I'm beginning to wonder if this map is based off of Amnesia, the Dark Descent. Oh yeah, that's a piece of the ladder. So once we go through here, once we pass through this door, yeah, the water monster will come out. But this time, this water monster, it's different than the other ones. This one's like a lot more huge, and it will break any object, even those crates that you stand on for too long. Eventually, will break them. But meaning these objects will slow him down, so it will give us a bit of like kind of time to run through. So let's go ahead. Get going. Maybe because here they need to put more testing for obvious reason. This guy, like you see, he sounds... This water monster sounds a bit more aggressive. It sounds more good than the others. So yeah, we're gonna wanna keep running through. Okay, once again, do the same tactics. Holding down, shifting down, and going off the edge of the boxes. Don't do it too low, otherwise you'll get sure to close out and go behind. And also jumping in the water. Can't stop. There's parts of it tricky, that's kind of hardcore for real right here. door glitch, I can't close it. Just so you know, there is a way to kind of change this part. But I'm hoping it doesn't have to lead to that. Oh my god, I actually nailed it. Yeah, as you see, that door glitches out, and just a heads up reminder, the door will not normally do that if, you know, if you're playing at better frames than me. But alright, here's the last gem, the purple one. Let's go. And once again, don't go back this way, but go up this door. And also, as the way that you guys saw me, how I get here, or how I got here, you have to do it in that exact way. Of course, obviously, in the same way as in closing all the doors behind you, but also the same pathway I took there to get here. So keep that in mind. Yeah, and also, by the way, there's a page here. However, you can literally grab it from far away, right? Collect journal page, but the thing is, though, when you get up close to it, oh boy, the whole room kind of turns into like a foggy mess. And you hear sounds, but yeah, that is a journal page to collect, but this is what happens when you get too close to it. So basically, I might as well walk you guys through on what to do when that happens if you get too close to it. Just, just go the same way that I'm going and maneuver around the mannequins. And also, here's the thing, if you try to click respawn out of this, yeah, it will just spawn you in here, basically. Like it spawns me in the corner of the room where I came from. Just like, oh boy. But yeah, you have to like go through this way. It's alright, yeah, you have to go through. Oh boy, yeah, I kinda got myself lost. Oh wait, I know where I'm in. Okay. All's good, I think. And oh yeah, and I guess if you do get lost in this room, you could just kinda go along the walls until you eventually find where you need to go. I think I've found the way I need to go, yeah. So I guess so yeah, I guess if you do click respawn and get yourself lost like that, literally what you need to do is just stick along the wall like I did, specifically the left, at the wall to your left, and follow along it until you find this way. If you know you found the way, if you look very closely at the video, you can see the right above, giving you distance. Or red as that would be, I guess. It's kind of hard to tell from this distance. Yeah, but that bit of spot, that's speck that's right there. Yeah. Yeah, but just go through here and maneuver around the mannequins. Now once you get close to this, and boom, we're through. So I guess just to give a bit of context what happened, and I guess how I kind of got myself lost. Is I guess basically when you when you get too close to that table there, like the whole room goes like faded, and it's like a gray smoke, and then there's like mannequins everywhere. But I guess that door like disappears, and there's like a bookshelf in front of it, I think, and then yeah, you have to like follow along until you get through here. So normally when you get near about that desk table right there, collect the page. Normally you just go through this way and then come over here. And then just make it through this, through over here. And then you can pull this lever. Unlock this for anyone who will want to get through it. I think this is like a shortcut to unlock in case if you want to go back to get that page. But as you can see, we already got it, so there's no need. But yeah, as you can see, that's how you get on the other side of that. It's the way we went through that door that we had to get open with a pink emblem. Now we got the purple gem though. It's the last gem, I believe, that we have to get. So yeah, we're almost done. And oh boy. The ghost is patrolling this area, but I think we can run by and sneak by here. Because it does patrol around those bookshelves. It goes into that one room with the toddler stuff. But yeah. Also, just a heads up if you do manage to get past the ghost like that, like I just did. What you're most likely going to want to do is you're going to want to close this door behind us, or behind me in this case. But also, let's go back to the spawn room to get that last page. And boom, there it is. After we picked up the purple gem, that page appeared here. Same goes with the yellow and pink one, but not the blue one, which is like the very first one you get early on anyways, so the page doesn't appear from that. Let's go and take a look. As you can see, we got all the pages. You can see some of them say new on it, except for that one I already clicked on earlier to give an example of how to read the pages. And we got all 4 figurines, so let's go ahead and get out of here. Sorry, with that, let's go ahead and head to our right, because the ghost is on our left anyways, but yeah, the exit's more close to this way, the front of the manor anyways. Also, this part, you can kind of get screwed over by the ghosts, and also, like I said, no worries, even with this thing. If I died to the water monster, or the ghost, or even the mannequins while holding this in my hand, I'll respawn with it as long as I don't let go of it by right clicking. Boom, here we are. There's nothing else left for us in here, so let's go ahead and get out of here. And that is how you get through this place. As you'll see, that place just closes off behind us. Alright, here we are. Yep, there's no going back now, but look at this place. Oh boy, it looks like the insides of someone, pretty much. Yeah, let's go and keep going. Yeah, as you can see, I got better frames, because I think all the other area that it loaded up, I guess in the database of this world, that it loaded up and rendered, it's all gone. It decided to unrender it, because, I'm far away from it now. I guess going through that door, once you get all 4 of the gems, they'll open the door, and once you lock it. Dark hallways. And oh, there's the ghost. Guess it followed us down here after all. But yeah, once you get all 4 of the gems and go through that door, it unrenders the rest of that mansion, and then it just renders all this in. It's pretty good, as far as I can tell. Also, don't worry about this, as long as you keep moving forward, you should be fine. And also right now I'm holding shift. Right now it's not very making much of a difference. Oh, let's go this one. At this point, you must be wondering what the hell's going on in this place anymore now. Well, here we are. And oh boy, looks like a feast is about to happen or something. Anyways, yeah. And also, just so you can, as you can see, you can interact with this, right? You can turn these on. You can do that to all of them, but that won't do anything for you. So basically, once you can see the door closed, there's no way getting out of here. Except for one way. So basically what you need to do is turn this on. Just one of these. And then there's this shirt here that kind of stands out that you can pick up. This one's a bit different of an object to hold. You have to click and hold to keep hold of it for anyone on desktop. Dip it into that burner and then, yeah. Go to these big piles of location, light them on fire. Boom, there we go. Let's keep the same. Alright, here we go. This place is burning up. And oh yes, you can see right over here on this side, opposite from that door, this will open up. Once you burn it. You can see it's making sounds, so it's kind of dying. But anyways, yeah, let's go out of here. As you can see, it's closing up. There's no going back now, but here goes. Oh yeah, by the way, you don't need to take this torch with you, but I guess it became a habit to just take it with you after getting that in there. It's all these mini doors. I guess inside of this one, yeah, the door that was just here, we burnt that. We burnt that tentacle. And I don't know, this thing kind of reminds me of Agatha. Agatha is what the creature's name is from Lovecraft here. But yeah, there it goes. It's gone now. And oh, would you look at that? One of the streetlights are kind of acting up, so I wonder what that could mean. Well, let's go see and find out. And congratulations, you survived Devouring. But oh yeah, oh boy, here we are. Boom. So alright, this took us this much gameplay time in this world to finish. 1 hour, 37 minutes, damn. And only one death. But as you can see, we completed everything. This is a 100% walkthrough of the map after all. Side objectives completed. 30 out of 30 journals, yeah, I kind of knew there was 30 journals, and then 4 out of 4, boom. And then here are the creator of the maps, Lakuza, Legends, Fiona, and Cyan Laser. Then, yeah, thanks going on. I think maybe something involving Patreon, I imagine. Yeah, it does have a sound effect, though, the fire. But other than that, there's nothing else much to this place. Other than taking a picture here. Take a screenshot. Point and click camera button above to take your pose. Below the logo, start the 5-second countdown. Click save button and follow instructions displayed. So yeah, you could take a photo here, literally. And as you can see, I am Monica in this video for this, because it is a pretty decent avatar. It is a 2.0. For speedrunning this map, Luke Kuza, I'm pretty sure he recommends and pretty much says that you have to use like a 2.0 avatar and stuff like that, but you can either cancel photo, or yeah, you can do that. Might as well take one, right? Might as well do a face while doing it. And boom. You take photo or save a screenshot. Boom, screenshot is ready. This way. Save your screenshot, desktop. Look inside spear and hit F12 key. Disable UI to avoid mic icon, which you could just do by Control H. And you could press Control H again to make it reappear. Place VR camera for VR users. Place VR camera inside spear and take a screenshot. And then, if the spear does not take over your camera, you get someone else to take it for you. /frame camera you manually. But yeah, basically if you go inside this, yeah, it's like full on screenshot. I take my screenshots a bit differently because, you know, F12 is obviously for Steam screenshot, which I could do, but I just ended up doing this and stuff like that. Boom. But other than that, though, yeah, for me, I just do window key and then TCS key. Alright, that's done. So yeah, that's all there is to this map. There's nothing else left. There is a limit to how far you can go, because yeah, I believe there's like a border, whatnot. I think that's the border right here. I'm seeing. No, it's right here. But anyways, yeah, that's all there is to this map. there's nothing else much more to do other than, you know, I don't know, take more screenshots or, I don't know, leave this world. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end this video walkthrough here. This video is probably been dragging out for too long. It's almost probably like a 2 hour long video. And like I said, this is going to be an unedited, uncut, full recorded walkthrough playthrough. That's going to be uploaded here as can be seen on YouTube. Hopefully this video is still intact when I'm done recording this. But anyways, yeah, I guess that is all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Hope you're all having a wonderful and fantastic day. I guess I could kind of wave in this. I'm still doing the same face. I might as well stop doing that. Go ahead and just give a wave, you know. Anyways, yeah, that is all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this full walkthrough. Hopefully, well, for any of those who bothered to watch this whole thing, you don't have, I mean, if you made it this far, or just skip to the end, I mean, oh well, I don't blame you. It's a pretty long video. It's meant for a walkthrough for anyone who plays VRChat and who probably wants a walkthrough on this, decide just to do that. The only walkthroughs I saw, like I said, are speedruns that I saw on YouTube and recorded. But anyways, yeah, that was all, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I hope you're all having a wonderful and fantastic day. Okay. Alrighty. Bye-bye.